Hello everyone, in this class we will learn to write Python statement for math expressions and also to evaluate the Python statements with math functions. This will help you to write or check the Python code in the program. We have already discussed operators, operator precedence and also mathematical functions in previous classes. If you are watching this video without the knowledge of topics, you may not understand properly. So please go back to my previous classes, learn those topics and then come back to this class for your clear understanding. I have also given the links for those classes in the description. Write valid Python statements for the following. We are having x to the power a plus 10. We have a mathematical function which is math.pow. So we can write like this, math.pow of x comma a. So there are two arguments, one is base, other one is power, plus 10. The second one, a plus b divided by a plus b the whole square. See, there are two terms, a is one single term. So we will write first a plus and then remaining all are together one single term. Here we can write b divided by a plus b the whole square. We can write like this, math.pow of a plus b as first argument which is base, comma 2 which is power of that. Next 5a cube minus 3b to the power 2p plus 12. Please remember, whenever just we are having 5a, 3b like that, we cannot just write as 3b as mathematics. We need to write multiplication symbol between that to multiply. So here first we will have 5 multiplied by math.pow of a comma 3, that is one single term, minus similarly 3 into math.pow of b comma 2 into p, that is in the power, plus 12. Next one, sin x plus cos x divided by 2, that is whole divided by 2, you should note this, minus root of 2. So first we can write sin of x, that is math.sin of x plus math.cos of x divided by 2. If you are writing like this, this will produce the wrong out. You should remember that sin x plus cos x whole divided by, so you should put it inside the bracket like this so that both are added then divided by 2. Otherwise what happens? It calculates cos x by 2 and then adds with sin x. So where the result goes wrong. Now minus math.sqrt of 2. Next, square root of b to the power 5. We can write math.pow of b comma 5 for b to the power 5. After finding this, we need to take the square root. So we will write outside of the bracket here math.sqrt. While writing, first you can write math.sqrt and then inside the bracket math.pow of b comma 5. For you better understanding, just I displayed math.pow previously. Next we are having ab plus cube root of b. See, cube root is here. We can take pow of function here using to the power 1 by 3. So we can write like this, a into b plus math.pow of b comma 1 by 3. Next we are having a minus e to the power minus 3, which is enclosed with two vertical lines. This means in mathematics absolute value. So a minus e to the power minus 3 is absolute value we need to take. We are having a function to find the absolute value is fabs. So math.fabs of a minus math.exp of minus 3. So this is e to the power minus 3. We are having exp is the function. Next we are having whole square root of a plus b the whole power 4 divided by 2c. So first we can have math.sqrt of remaining all the math expression. That means math.pow of a plus b comma 4 and then this is divided by 2 into c. Next we are having 2 cos 1 by 2 of a plus b cos 1 by 2 of a minus b. So here between both the cos statement, that is multiplication. So 2 into math dot cos of 1 by 2 we can also write as 0.5 into a plus b multiplied by math dot cos of 0.5 into a minus b. Next, minus b plus whole root of b squared minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. First, minus b plus math dot sqrt of math dot pow of b comma 2 minus 4 into a into c whole divided by 2 into a. So we need to put another bracket over this statement divided by 2 into a. See, if it is b square, you are free to write b star star 2. That is an operator. Using operator also you can write. Find the output of the following expressions for given values. Expression and two sets of values are given. So there are 10 expressions given. For each set of value we need to find the output. First one, a is lesser than c. See, any relational operator we take, it will be resulting in Boolean value, that is true or false. So first set of value if we take, a is 10 and c is 35. So 10 lesser than 35 is correct. So we get true as answer. Next we are having here in the second set of value, 60 is lesser than 0. That will be false. Next we are having b is greater than or equal to a. So 20 is greater than or equal to 10. It is true. Next set of value, 41 is greater than or equal to 60. That is false. Next we are having a is greater than b, lesser than c. The meaning of this is a is greater than b and b is lesser than c. So in this chained expression, the common expression is evaluated only once. That is AND. The third term here, this b lesser than c will be evaluated only if a is greater than b is found true. This is common rule while evaluating and we know that. So here a is greater than b is false and then b is lesser than c is true. So false and true will return false as value. Next here 60 is greater than 41 is true and 41 is lesser than 0 is false. So it will be false. Next we are having a modulus b greater than c. So here we know the modulus operator is having higher precedence. So this will be evaluated first and then it will be compared with c. So here 10 divided by 20, that means it is going to take only the remainder. Even one time also it will not go. 10 will be remaining as it is. So 10 is greater than 35, that is false. So in the next set of values, 60 modulus 41. So it will go one time, 19 will be remaining. So 19 is greater than 0, which is true. Next we are having a plus b is lesser than c minus a. So relational operator will be having lower precedence. Plus and minus are having higher precedence. So now a plus will be evaluated first, that is 30 here, and then c minus a, which is 25, false. Here 101 is lesser than minus 60, that is c minus a, 0 minus 60, it becomes minus 60. So this is false. Next we are having math dot ceiling of a divided by c, which is equal to 1. So equal to is comparison operator here, double time equal to is given. First it will divide a by c, so that will be lesser than 1, 0 point something will come. When it is been rounded to up, it will be 1 now, and then which is equal to 1 is true. So here if you see 60 divided by 0, it is not possible. So here it will show as 0 division error. Next one, C or A. C is 35, which is some value, and A is also value. When both are true, when OR operator is there, it will be returning C's value. You need to remember, while evaluating OR logical expression, Python evaluates the second argument if the first one is false value. Otherwise, immediately it returns the first value itself. So C is having some value, so it returns as 35 as a result. Next here we are having 0 or 60. So it gives 60 as output. Next we are having C and A plus B. Here again you need to remember, while evaluating AND logical expression, second argument is evaluated only if first one is true value. So here C is true and then A plus B also is true. So both true and true, that means true values I am telling, 35 and 30. It will be returning 30 as the output. Here next 0 and 101 will be the expression. So this is false. Immediately it returns 0. Next we are having not B modulus 5 or A. In this expression you can see three different types of operators where the modulus operator is having the higher precedence and then not and then or. So B modulus 5. So that is 20 modulus 5. It will be returning the remainder. So 20 divided by 5, nothing remains as remainder. So not 0 or A's value is 10. So not 0, 0 is false value, right? So false value of not is true. True or 10, so then it will be returning true. Next 41 divided by 5 will be returning 1, that is not 1 or 60. 1 is true, not 1 is false. So false or 60, it will be giving 60 as the result. Next we are having B is lesser than A and B floor divided by C. It evaluates first B is lesser than A. So that is 20 is lesser than 10. That is false. So if it is false, it is not going to evaluate the second expression at all. So it will be returning false immediately. So in the next set of value, B is lesser than A. 41 is lesser than 60 is true. And B floor divided by C, that is 41 divided by 0. So there will be 0 division error. All the expressions are verified using Python language. If you want to practice more, you can write your own expressions, evaluate yourself and then run those code on the Python window so that you get confirmed whether your evaluation is right or wrong. Hope this class was very useful for you to learn how to solve the equation or write Python statements. Keep watching my channel. Thank you.